Hi everybody, Jamie here, Divinely Canadian Tarot. I'm here to do a reading for you guys, and this one is for the sign of Virgos. And for Virgos, messages may or may not resonate during the reading. Please keep the messages that do resonate and leave the ones that don't, otherwise you'll get really confused. If you're looking for something more accurate, I offer personal readings. You can book it yourself at divinelycanadiantarot.com. 25% off for the rest of 2025 to say bye-bye to 2025. So get your reading booked in before it's too late. Because once it's December 31st, the prices are changing. They could be going back to regular price. I haven't decided yet. Tiger Fire. Wow, loving this energy. So I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold, I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. This is wonderful. I love this. Such gorgeous creatures. All right, so we're going to see what Cultivating Grace Oracle message you need to hear. So let's see what we have for you guys. Virgos. What do we have for Virgos, Spirit guides? What message does Virgo need to hear? So we've got two of them here, but this is the one that was calling to me. So serve someone. And this is embodying grace. Beloved, take me and use me to propagate love, truth, and goodness in this world. Consider someone in your life who could use a word of kindness, a helping hand, a listening ear, or some practical help. Take one simple action toward their direction today. See what it's like to do it when no one is looking and without seeking acknowledgement or reward. A lot of people don't do that, and I feel like it's something that if we did more, the world would be a much better place. But we can't save the world, can we? Gonna decode a dream for you. Okay, Virgos, and our dream life and waking life are very much connected. So I really feel like sometimes we keep having these crazy dreams over and over again, or this might be a new dream you have, or a dream that just keeps recurring, and then you're just like, what is the meaning of this, right? Well, let's see which one we're doing. Superhero powers. So have you ever dreamt that you have superhero powers or about them? So this says, dreams in which you have superhero or magical powers are typically of childhood, but you have them at any age. Perhaps you're faced with a malevolent force, but discover you have a supernatural ability to resolve a conflict. Whether strength, flight, telepathy, X-ray vision, or clairvoyance, generally such a dream that you are tackling some kind of problem in waking life and would prefer it if the issue would just magically disappear. Wouldn't that be great? However, an alternative is that there is some hidden talent or potential within yourself you need to discover and develop. Being invisible may seem like a superpower, but it can also be a sign of you feeling ignored, neglected in waking life. So if you're feeling like you're feeling insignificant to others, that could be the reason why. The dream is also urging you to be more assertive and self-motivated. The opponent in a superhero dream may be a rival in love or work, or perhaps an aspect of yourself. Wow. Could be playing the hero and the villain. Wow. Kind of crazy perspective there. Makes sense. Now we're rolling the dice. They have every letter of the alphabet on them, including 4 wild, and I'm going to roll till I end up with 5 different letters. Could help confirm your person's first name, last name, your initials with theirs, really whatever helps you identify who you're dealing with. E. W. Ew. And then we got V. F for fabulous. And last but not least, T for terrific. We didn't even get one wild today. It isn't that wild. Okay, let's get into your reading, Virgos. And remember to keep what resonates and leave what doesn't, otherwise you'll get confused. So let's see what your energies are for Virgos, Spirit guides. Energies for Virgos. Well, that was quick. OMG. I've got the tower. Yep, the tower's here. Oh, jeez. Jeez, not cool. We have the Knight of Wands. You guys know who this is, right? The neighborhood bicycle. Everyone's taking a ride on, you know? Yeah, I feel like it was just like a real shock. We could be lovers in a dangerous time. Okay, well, this is interesting so far. 2 of Wands. What the heck is going on? I need to clarify these. And last but not least, Queen of Wands. Oh, Virgos. I feel like you are somebody not to be messed with. Perhaps you've got fire in your chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. If not, it's just like you had a fire lit under you here, and it was not something that you were expecting. The Tower. Why is the Tower here, Spirit guys? Why is the Tower here for Virgos? Why is the Tower here? The 8 of Wands. Look at that. Something happened really quick, really fast. And I feel like it was life-changing. 4 of Wands. Oh my, oh me. OMG, qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? I've got the Tower times 2. Okay, like seriously? I feel like your marriage went down the crapper because you were dealing with somebody who couldn't control their urges, you know. Oh, Virgo, it's got nothing to do with you, tell you that, but it still hurts the same, right? 3 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. You felt really used. 3 of Wands. Okay, well, I feel like this person is somebody who didn't show you that side of them, and it just came as a shock. I don't know how you found out, but a Tower moment came out to clarify a Tower moment. So, the Lovers. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here, Spirit guides? Yeah, 4 Cups. You were in deeper than they were when it came to love. And boy, did you learn a lot of lessons. And it was painful. And you didn't enjoy it. And it's very difficult to deal with. Ace of Swords, yeah, you found out the truth. You got some communication from somewhere. I don't know if it was your person who told you or somebody else, but you heard that this was taking place, and you were just like, should I stay or should I go? Well, I feel like you are choosing you is what I'm feeling like, which is what you should choose. Yeah, 5 of Wands, you had having an internal battle with yourself right now. You know, King of Cups. Is it a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio you're dealing with? Somebody who's just playing you. Here you are, Queen of Pentacles. You're grounded, you're successful, you're capable of running your own life. You don't need this crap, okay? You just don't. And I feel like your confidence, chin up, you're just like, I'm not letting this affect me. Okay, like it hurts, yes, there's a lot of, it was a shock. I feel like the shock, once the shock wears off, it's like, oh my gosh, and then you're like, well, I'm glad I figured that out sooner than later. Look who's here, the Emperor, Aries energy, and this makes room for someone to enter your life who deserves, okay, to be with you. And I mean, look, like the Emperor's Aries energy, fire energy, and Queen of Wands is Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. So you are definitely fiery, confident, really going after what you know you want now. I feel like you never really asked yourself that, and you were perhaps even settling when you were with this person. You didn't even realize it. Six of Swords, there's so much internal heavy energies that you're still focusing on trying to heal from. Okay, like drama, conflict, whatever was said, how it made you feel. It made you feel really crappy, you know. It's like you fell in love with this person, you entrusted them, and then when you caught them with, their pants down, so to speak. Two of Pentacles, yeah. You want balance in your life, and this is what you're creating. I feel like your main focus is creating balance, and I feel like this person is very attracted to your energies. So this could be somebody older than you, somebody in a position of power, authority, like running a business or in control, having a lot of abundance in many different ways, a lot of success in their life. Let's see what the energies are for your person who is going to come out for Virgo. Who's Virgo dealing with? Spirit guys. Queen of Swords. We're going to see who this is, if this is you or someone they were dealing with. Ace of Pentacles. Well, a new beginning. Two of Cups. Interesting. Nine of Swords. Sleepless nights, stress, anxiety. And Two of Wands. Oh my. I feel like they've got a decision to make here. I feel like they were in kind of a similar situation as yourself. I feel like they were dealing with somebody who's very narcissistic, somebody who was very abrupt. They wondered, like, does this person even have a heart? Like, their feelings, where are they? Other than being, abrupt and alpha, right? Let's see what we got to clarify these. Clarify the Queen of Swords, Spirit Guides. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Five of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Oh my, I'm feeling like they were dealing with somebody who... Don't laugh. I guess you can laugh, but they made like lists for them to do, like make sure you vacuum, make sure you dust, make sure you, like, I'm just seeing like they were being controlled by the person they were with. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is who they were dealing with. Oh my goodness. And this like set off a war, man. Like, I feel like they were just so done getting told what to do by this person. They left. They went and had a new beginning. They're like, I'm GTFOing out of this. Like, they did not want to stick around. Like, Wheel of Fortune, destiny, fate, divine timing. I feel like they're following their calling, their destiny, following their path, their way. That was just way too heavy for them to deal with somebody who was just so damn bossy and pushy and controlling. And they needed to detach. Look, they needed a new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like they're searching for love, but they're having a hard time because they keep meeting people like this. Two of Cups. Why is the Two of Cups here, Spirit Guides? Clarify the Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups. They went happily ever after. They are searching for love. Definitely. Are you flipping kidding me? Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles. Holy shit, banana flipping bonkers. For that to come out, to clarify the Two of Cups, soulmate energy, you breathe me in, I breathe you in. It's like, whew. If I show you that, it's getting hot in here, baby. And we got the Ace of Pentacles twice. Like, they are looking for someone who's ready to settle down. Judgment. Yeah, they're just done messing around. They are very successful in their life, and they're looking for somebody who's just as driven as they are. And they're having a hard time. They're like, am I going to be alone for the rest of my days? Well, I feel like your person, just kept meeting, energies that were just wanting to control them. Nobody wants to be manipulated or controlled. The Hierophant Taurus energy, yeah, they know that this is just helping them grow and become a stronger person, and they have learned this, realized this, and I feel like it has, because they've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Judgment, and I feel like this is what they're striving for. They want it all or nothing. We could be lovers in a dangerous time. They want marriage, okay, Hierophant. Lovers, they want marriage, they want commitment. They want it all. Queen of Swords, they thought they wanted it with this one, but, I mean, Queen of Swords, it's like, they learned, you know what they learned from this person? Everything they don't want in a person. You know? I feel like they realize really what they don't want in a relationship, and I feel like that's what helped them, realize what they want. And the Emperor, yep. This is how they have grown as an individual, They took this as a learning lesson and not as a pity party. And they're realizing this. Wow, King of Wands, it could be an Aries you're dealing with, because the King of Wands is here. I mean, look at that. They would go through anything to be with you. Treacherous waters, look at the determination on that sexy individual. So, I told you it was getting hot in here, baby. Well, the Eight of Cups. They do have emotional baggage, and they're like, you know what? I'm choosing a different path, a different way. They got the world in their hands right now. I feel like you are like right in their view, right in their sights, and I feel like they're coming around with their macho or machette emperor energy. Okay, we're gonna see what's going on here with both your energies and see what we have for you. Okay, Spirit guys, what do we have for the energies between Virgos and who they are dealing with, Spirit guys? Virgos and who they are dealing with energies. Zest de Bâton, the Ten of Wands, carrying a lot on your shoulders. Feeling like you've got the world on your shoulders and it's getting really heavy. And you need to figure things out and figure out... Oh, yeah, look at that. Valet de Coupe. There is definitely a crush going on here. And I feel like, there is... this connection, but they really had quite the vindictive person here that they dealt with, and I feel like this person was just somebody who is just extremely bossy. Like, they want to be the boss of everyone. And it's like, no, I'm not looking for that in a partner, but thanks, but no thanks. Are you kidding me? Here it is again, the Queen of Swords. I feel like this Queen of Swords was like weighing on them like a grizzly bear on their shoulders. Excuse me. Escape. The leap of faith. The gate's open. Run while you still can. Run to the hills. Run for your life. Yep. Little Iron Maiden there. Okay, so now let's clarify these and see where this is going, okay, my friends? Okay, Virgos and who they're dealing with. Ten of Wands. I also feel like this person works a lot to try and mask, like, kind of what you're doing, like masking what you're going through so you don't really have to think about it, dwell on it, but it creeps in at night when you can't help it. And they're realizing like they need to make some changes because they want a different life. I feel like they finally asked themselves, what do they want? They have been very sad, disappointed. Love is just something that's been very, very hard for this person. They haven't been able to meet somebody who treats them with, respect And even though they're in a position of authority and power, it's like they still get manipulated by these energies that they meet in their life. And they're like, why? Why? You know, and I feel like it's like sometimes we want love so bad we attract the wrong energies. You know, when we kind of have like a bit of a needy energy where we're like, oh my God, I need to meet someone. I'm so lonely. And then you're just like ready to just, you know, take whatever. Yeah, that's not a good thing to do. And look at that, the Temperance. There was so much fighting and arguing. And your person couldn't take it anymore. They were driving them wild. Like, look, they were like, you know, a unicorn and a lion ready to like eat each other. It's like nobody's winning there. Okay, it's like a yelling match that, you know, all the neighbors down the street can hear, but you know, we don't think they can, but they can. Oh mon dieu. Okay, this is what they want. They want the 10 of Cups or nothing. And I got that here too. Okay, this is what they've decided. They're not settling. I feel like they've settled already. And that's what they ended up with. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Bossy. Okay, so we've got the Page of Cups. You know, I feel like when you guys meet, you'll know you're each other's connection because you're going to feel like a couple of teenagers. Yep. I mean, look, Knight of Coins. Were you cleaning cars back when you were a teenager? Were you working at the car wash? I just feel like you've always been very, very focused on everything that you've done and vice versa. And I feel like you guys had like a very similar work ethic, which really connects with a love connection and your personalities, right? OMG, 11/11. Do you guys meet at a party? Christmas parties are coming up, I tell you. Christmas parties are coming. Are you kidding me? You need to go. You need to go. Emperor is here. For a third time. Where's the Emperor here? Oh, I know the Emperor can. Yeah, right here. Okay, like look at that, baby. Wee wee. If you're not looking for love, could be a job offer. I mean, look at that hand reaching out there to shake yours. So, yeah. Wowzers, baby. This could be a work party, too. Could be your boss for some of you guys, or it could just be someone who has a position of power authority. But like I said, it could also be if you're not looking for love and you're looking for a job, this could very well be it here. And, yeah, the Queen of Swords we're clarifying next. Strength. Leo energy. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Your person felt like, yeah, dealing with that person, it was very, very difficult, but it made them ask themselves, what do they want? And I feel like it made them do a lot of reflecting and decision making. I've got the 10 word. You know, you went through a tower moment. They went through a tower moment. I feel like that's just confirming the fact that detaching themselves from this person was not easy. They put it off for a while because they were terrified of detaching themselves from this controlling individual they were dealing with. But I feel like this is going to happen if it hasn't happened already. The leap of faith, the new beginning. Okay, so let's clarify that new beginning. Liberation, adventure, voyage, youthfulness. I feel like you guys are going to feel like a couple of crazed loving teenagers. Ace of Blades. This is clarity, the truth, honesty. And I feel like you can count on that with this new beginning that you're going to be able to develop. And look who comes here. The Knight in shining armor coming in with her cup of love. Serenading you, baby, wee wee. 'Cause I'm gonna love you forever and ever. Forever and ever. Amen. Got some Iron Maiden, some country, you know, a little variety. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, this is happening. 2 aces, the Fool. Okay, aces are all about new beginnings, okay? Having a new beginning of love, new beginning of Ace of Air with the truth, clarity, honesty. The Fool is all about new beginnings. New beginning of love, baby. It's going to happen. Mic drop. But it's card drop. Woo! Well, that was a very interesting reading, I gotta say. Well, let's get you a soulmate card, Virgos. And remember, if I didn't answer your questions or you still have questions, specific ones, for personal readings, check out divinelycanadiantarot.com and book your reading with me today. 25% off. All right. Well, that was quick. Hopefully, it's not that quick. That's what she said. Anyway, close your eyes, Virgos. Whether you are in a relationship or not, focus on your soulmate. Simply breathe, relax, feel their presence. Feel your heart being filled with soft pink light. And when I read this energy to you, allow the words that I read to resonate within your heart center. I feel you forever in my heart. You are in my thoughts and in the air I breathe. Ooh. You are a jewel, a sparkling diamond. Your heart is like a great ocean of love. Thank you. Yeah, this person can feel this connection. Okay, and, these aces, the Knight of Cups, the Fool, clarifying with that, I feel like the Tower moment is I feel like you guys meeting each other. It's oh my gosh, you feel like you already know each other. It's like your souls have already met. Okay, so let's, and that's how you're going to know, right? Let's get you a healing oracle, Virgos, and see what you guys are meant to hear. For the sign of Virgo, spirit guys. What healing oracle do you have for the sign of Virgos? What message do you have for Virgos? Faithfulness. I commit to my mind, heart, and will. I am devoted to the needs of my soul. I trust in myself, in God, and the universe. And this is how you are going to get to your destination. Right? Be here, be now, be present. Okay? The past is gone. Okay? And the future doesn't yet exist. We need to be in the present moment. And I feel like a lot of us are, in La La Land, daydreaming, Sometimes your day just flies by and you don't even remember half of it, or you drive home and you don't remember it. Don't lie. We've all done it. I actually zoned out back in 2001 and crashed my car and totaled it. And I was paying like $900 a month for insurance. And that was in 2001. So pay attention when you drive. It can get a little pricey. So, that was a lesson I learned, tell you that. Pay attention and don't drive when you're, in the zone. So I don't think I've been in the zone since then. I remember every ride. Maybe a little too well. But anyway, I feel like us human beings, we don't figure out sometimes that, action, reaction, Oh, if I do that, this will happen, Well, sometimes we just have to live the experience to learn our lesson, right? Because, it sucks when you're, in good energies and, you deal with people who are not, and it just, their energies kind of radiate to you and then you get all crusty, it's just, energies are like that, right? That's why I try to surround myself around people who are positive, okay? Not negative people who are always angry, crusty, and, need to be uplifted like 24/7, man. We're all responsible for our own life. You're responsible for your life, if you believe that or not. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. And, you have free will and you can do with your life what you want. And if someone's controlling your life, well, that's a problem, because we should all have control of our own lives. We're individual person here, okay? And yes, together you become one as a couple, but you still keep your individuality. As someone's trying to take away your individuality, that's a problemo. That's a big fat red flag, okay? That's somebody wanting to pin you down and keep you, you know, where they want you and not where you want to be. We still should have free will and make our own choices, right? So, anyway, that's what I have for you. Oh, and the other thing I want to tell you guys was I did a live with Psychic Lauren, and it was great. She tapped into my energies, and it was really like intense because she could read everything about my mother-in-law and my cat and Bosco and my mother-in-law Rose, and it was just really, really intense. And if you are wanting to tap into a past loved one, we're probably going to do it next month in January because she's busy the rest of this month, but she said she'll stay in contact with me, and we will definitely be doing another one. It's free, and perhaps she'll be able to answer a little bit more questions next time. And yeah, I had a great time hanging out with you guys, and make sure you check out her channel. She's Psychic Lauren, Lauryn, and she actually does readings too. So if you reach out to her, if you want a personal reading, she may very well do that for you as well. I'm not saying she will or won't. You know, I'm not her, so just contact her once you subscribe to her channel. Okay, my friends? I love you guys, and I'd be nothing without you, and just really appreciate you guys, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.